7 reasons why you'll never be rich. If you're dreaming of becoming rich someday, you have to understand that luck has very little to do with your financial success. In this video, we are going to share with you the 7 reasons that keep you from becoming rich, as well as possible solutions that can catapult you into wealth. Reason number 5 is perhaps the most important secret of really wealthy people, and not knowing it could really hurt your chances, so make sure you watch this video all the way through until the end. Make sure to re-watch this video at least one more time after you finish. You wouldn't want to miss the one insight that could make you millions, and anything can spark that wisdom inside yourself, so never rush when being given advice. Be patient, listen closely and look for insights. Okay, so here are the 7 reasons that keep you from being rich. Reason number 1. You're not rich because you spend too much time watching TV, or on social media, instead of investing in yourself. Wait a minute, and think about it. They keep telling you from birth that time is money. You probably thought about this, and concluded that what it meant was that you should spend time at your job and not on idle things. But this is just a half-truth. Time is money. Let's break it down. Money, or currency, can either be earned, saved, spent, hoarded or invested, all according to its lawful owner's mindset and goals. Time is the same. You could be wasting your time, doing useless things. You could spend it with family and friends. You can work all day long, 7 days a week, for a paycheck, which means you swap it for paper currency, which keeps losing its value each year. Meaning, you trade your valuable asset for something that is bound to be worth less and less, thus ensuring a loss. But what you can also do is spend your time to earn extra time. You do that by creating something that will pay you in the future, regardless if you spend time on it or not, and thus freeing up your future time in exchange for some of your present time. When you realize this simple notion, your life will not be the same. You'll start seeing things differently. And you will most likely run to the closest bookstore, in search of a book that teaches you how to build a money-making business, asset or something in the vein. So the lesson here is, spend your time in ways that assure you will be able to free up future time. The second reason why you're not rich, is because you don't acquire enough financial literacy from books, lectures and audiobooks. Let's face it, if you didn't know how to drive a car, the chances you could arrive from point A to point B without crashing it, hurting yourself or others, is slim to non-existent. It's the same with money. You simply cannot expect to be rich, if you don't know the rules of the road. When you don't read books, learn about history and study how other rich people built their fortunes, you're basically giving up on any chance you'll ever be able to build your own wealth. And no, your inheritance is not categorized under your wealth. You basically have no roadmap. You're aiming at nothing, while hoping to hit something. Sorry to break it to you, but you'll never reach true wealth until you acquire knowledge about finances. So action step for now is, research what the most popular 5 books on finance are, and pledge to yourself to sit down and read them by the time your next birthday comes. That's a good start. Reason number 3, you're not rich because you believe in working a secure job for life, the 9-to-5 trap. The sooner you realize this, the better your life will be. A job, even a high-paying one, is not going to make you rich. We can't get into much detail on all the reasons this is true, for such a short video, but the main reasons are these. 1. A job is time-dependent, which means that you always need to keep showing up in order for your money to arrive. 2. Earned income is taxed at the highest rates, meaning you pay more taxes, and it keeps going up as your wage increases. 3. Working a job ensures that all your time is spent on building someone else's business and not yours. And while they're reaping all the rewards, from your blood, sweat and tears, you are getting nowhere. We're not saying you shouldn't work a job. You certainly need income to support your lifestyle. But it's important that you also build your own income stream, which is yours and is independent of your workplace. Reason number 4, you're not rich because you don't understand what money is and how it works. If we asked you what motivated you to wake and do what you do all day, you would undoubtedly reply that you work to get money. But if you were asked what money is, besides his physical form of bills and digits on a screen, there's a good chance you would mumble. You need to realize that money and currency are 2 different things. You mix them up, and cause yourself a lot of damage by doing so. In effect, what you work for and call money, is actually units of currency that are backed by nothing of value. Their value is contingent on the taxation of future generations. In addition, currency loses its purchasing power each day through inflation, so while numerically you think a dollar is a dollar, the reality is that a future dollar is worth a lot less than today's dollar. This type of knowledge is essential if you ever want to become rich. It shapes the moves you make. You need to study the right things, so you can strategize your life accordingly. This goes back to spending time wisely on studying money and finances. Reason number 5. You're not rich because you don't save money, and instead go into debt to finance your lifestyle. Keeping up a lifestyle you can't afford, while getting into debt, is a surefire way to be broke. If you ever want to become rich, you need to learn to budget and save your money, and always make sure you have surplus income. Using debt can be advantageous, especially when used to acquire assets. But this kind of debt is different. We are talking about your consumer debt, which is putting you at risk and ruining your chance to get rich. Reason number 6. You're not rich because you don't build passive income streams. The number one secret of the rich is, they have multiple streams of passive income that pays them recurring revenue. You can't get rich with one source of income, and at any rate, you really don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. You can use the videos on this channel, or any channel, to learn how you can build additional income sources. This alone will catapult your way to becoming financially free. Reason number 7. You're not rich because you don't understand the difference between price and value. This is a timeless lesson. But people neglect it, and get in trouble for that reason. When you look at anything, whether it is an item or a financial instrument, you need to distinguish between its market price and its intrinsic value. A price is what people are willing to pay for something. It might fluctuate and is rarely stable. Price is also affected by inflation and scarcity. Value, on the other hand, is what something is worth. When we talk about financial value, the common way to calculate value is by the amount of money of dollars it can produce, in real terms. Meaning, we assess the cash flow this thing may earn through its lifetime, and count for inflation at that period. One advice we have for you is, learn to find value. Don't think about price alone. This especially helps you when looking at investments, but is very beneficial as a life philosophy as well. That's it for this video. We hope you enjoyed the invaluable tips we hid inside our list. Please watch these videos next, to learn more life-changing ideas from our channel. Thanks.